And we are bringing back to the stage, coming to the stage for the first time. I'm talking about back, but it doesn't matter. Coming to the stage, representing Constitution High School, a Butterflies Chainge. Clap it up, clap it up.
We are
A Butterflies Chainge.
I am Shamar Long.
I'm Jerome Smith.
I'm Delorio D'Amico.
I'm Jolisa Rojas.
I'm Annabelle Walter.
I'm Kimberly Calloway.
I'm Kayla Kearney.
I am Bethita Sok.
And we are from Constitution High School. The purpose of our program is to show the community that there is an alternative for punishing students, such as suspensions, detentions, and cut slips. We hope that students can at least reflect on what they've done and see that they can turn these negative things positive.
Right, to really break the school prison pipeline and get kids more involved in school and get them out of trouble more often, we've been working with our own school community as well as the Philadelphia Mural Arts Program. And between all of them, we have a great group of people who are really dedicated to getting kids in our generation educated as well. Future generations educated about the school prison pipeline and what this issue is really about.
As a group, we decided to use restorative justice. We decided to use Jane Goldin's challenge and use restorative justice as a way to implement education over incarceration.
We hope that this will spark a very creative mindset in our students and build a positive foundation in our school community.
Our solution was essentially to educate our school's community on the school-to-prison pipeline and how it affects them personally, and we did this through a school-wide Harkness.
We also partnered with our schools at FAM classes to start a memorial to honor the minority victims affected by police brutality and the criminal justice system to help further lessen the connection between incarceration and the school-to-prison pipeline.
And we did this, and we interviewed students from all over our school from different communities and asked them how this program has affected them personally.
So as part of our community engagement and educational piece, we held a school-wide informative seminar called Restore Me. During this seminar, it was supposed to educate and motivate students on what the school-to-prison pipeline is and restorative justice. We were also having two guest speakers, a security guard who is a police officer at our school and a criminal defense attorney share their experiences with troubled youth.
Along with our guest speaker, we also had two students who volunteered to speak upon their personal experience with school-to-prison pipeline and the effect it had on them. We then led a school-wide Harkness where students were able to share their personal thoughts and opinions about school-to-prison pipeline with each other.
To continue with our program, we have, To continue with our program, we will be working with the Mural Arts Association to create a large mural for our school depicting the school-to-prison pipeline. We are getting all of our students involved. It is a very diverse group of students, and we hope to use the restorative justice aspect of this so that way students with behavioral infractions and just anyone who really wants to volunteer, who really wants to get involved in our school community will help paint this mural, and that is going to be through an after-school program we are creating called Safe Space. It is going to be an extension of our program. The mural that I mentioned before is scheduled to be completed by the beginning of May, and the after-school program is scheduled to be an official program in our school next year.
What do you think about the school-to-prison pipeline?
School-to-prison pipeline is a big issue, but a big unknown issue, as in kids our age don't even know about it.
I think the school-to-prison pipeline is, in a way, destroying our communities. It's causing our youth to be condemned and not giving them an opportunity for them to become anything greater than what the statistics say that they should be.
Pipeline. Do you think those small decisions or small actions have large impressions for your life?
Some decisions are innocent decisions. Like they're made by youth who don't necessarily know what they're doing at the time, so they shouldn't have such a long-lasting impact on a person's life as they do most of the times. But I do think that they can ultimately destroy someone's future.
Their art is a part of a Butterflies Chainge. Do you think that a Butterflies Chainge can be an effective way?
I do. I think it's a beautiful idea. I think it's really cool, especially the whole safe space thing, because a lot of people need one. Like, you just want to be yourself. You want to be free. You want to learn. You want to be comfortable. You want to laugh. So just to have this type of safe space to learn so many different and cool type things fun things, I think it's a great idea, and I think it's going to make a big change because it's going to bring more positivity. Something in a place where school can be very stressing.
Art in general it gives you another outlook or a way to, you know, describe who you are or show people who you are, what you can do, and how you think. So I think art is like a very important thing.
Do you think the education and prison system is helping the youth?
When you open a jail cell for them, you're not giving them a chance. And most of society, they say we need change, but you're already giving up on people before they even get a chance to be who they want to be.
And that is it. Great job. Thank you, Constitution.
Thank you.
Judges, unleash your questions.
Nicely done. Will your, have you decided what the mural will focus? Have you already brought your community together to talk about that?
Yes, we have. We, as we were talking about, as we mentioned before, we hosted an informative seminar in our school community to really just let the students in our community be aware of what we are trying to hope. Our mural sketch is already done. All we have to do is paint it, which we already scheduled days for that with the mural arts team. Are there any more questions from our judges?
I hear from Mural Arts that one of the toughest things is bringing a community together to decide on what the mural should look like and what the theme should be. Was that really tough for you? Did you have a lot of different views? How'd you handle that?
We definitely had a lot of different views because people and their opinions, a lot of people in our school, particularly in our group, are very opinionated. So it was basically having to find that common ground. But as we deliberated with the Mural of Arts people, we chose a lead artist, which is Jolisa, because she's the most artistically inclined out of us. So in the end, we gave her ideas of what we wanted the mural to depict and key elements we wanted on there, and she was the one who made the final decision of what is more necessary to be incorporated in the mural and what things could be kind of like compromised. So it was a big struggle, but we overcame it.
Yes, we did.
What will your after-school program look like?
I think our after-school program will look like we're going to have a lot of kids, and then what we're going to do is we're going to work on the mural, and then we're also going to have like refreshments and everything to keep the kids energetic. Keep them participant and all that.
All right, that's
just
the last question. Oh, no, you have one more thing to say?
Okay.
That's fine.
Just to elaborate on what Delorio said, after school program, our key thing is wanting to educate. Our school demographic, as you can see from our lineup, is very diverse, and it is made up consistently of minorities who are particularly targeted. So we're going to have guest speakers that our coach is actually in contact with to come through, and each after-school program we'll have a 30-minute session where someone will come and speak to them.
Thank you so much, Constitution. Awesome.